Hello there, people on YouTube. My intention with this video is to just reach anybody who may need to hear this. So what I want to talk about today is something I found out recently. Well, I knew about it a bit earlier, but I rediscovered it recently. Let's say it like that. And what that is the fastest, at least for me, the fastest and most effective technique to reach a state of neutrality. So if you're seeing this video, you may be bothered by life, maybe it's your environment, the people around you, maybe just your life in general for whatever reason. Um, and you may want to let go of all that, of all the heavy feelings. Like, you know that it's bothering you, but you don't want to feed into the feeling of that it's bothering you. Like, you just want to let it be, want to ignore it. So here's the technique. It's actually really simple. The only thing you have to do, you look at what is bothering you right now. This also works if you want to get rid of bad habits or something like that, or if you don't want to engage in activities that you really don't want to do anymore, but you still engage in those activities. So the only thing you have to do is like ask yourself why. Like, why am I scared? Why am I afraid of expressing myself? Why don't I just share myself on the internet like I do right now? And let me tell you, I am somewhat anxious of this, but I trust that it will go away with practice, and I trust in myself that, well, let's be real here, I can't do anything wrong here, I'm not harming anybody, so who cares? But back to the technique. So you just ask yourself why, like, why do I feel like this? Why does this bother me? Why do I have to do this and that? And the important thing is, you don't answer the question. Like, just don't answer the question. You want to abandon all reason. Like, that's the whole point. Because if you try this for yourself, let's just say you want to quit smoking. And now, I don't know, it's like 2 p.m. and you feel maybe feeling a little bored or something. And then this urge comes up, this feeling of, damn, I want to have a cigarette right now. When that happens, you just ask yourself the question like, why do I want to smoke? And what I want you to notice is that if you just ask yourself this question without answering it, like there may be a reason why you do stuff, but if you don't give yourself this reason, if you just ask yourself, why do I want to smoke? And then let yourself be, I want you to pay attention to how you feel. Because what I notice for myself, if I ask myself that question, like, why do I want to smoke? Suddenly, the urge to smoke diminishes. Like, when you do this, the motivation for the activity or whatever you want to be free of, like, the urge to engage in that is like gone, or at least reduced, like it diminishes. But what also happens is if you do this, you can release yourself of resistance. You will just be in a state of neutrality. Like, you can try this for yourself. You can do it with just whatever, you know, just be like, why do I do this? Why do I want to do this? Why do I have to do this? Why does this bother me? And then just sit with that. And you will see, or rather you will feel like there's nothing. Like maybe before you had a reason, but after you ask that question, like you feel like there's nothing to it. You know? Like I don't have to smoke if I don't want to. And you know, if you like want to do something and you're afraid of it, like me right now, like why am I afraid of making videos? Why am I afraid of expressing myself? You know, when I ask that question, there's really no resistance to it. Because I'm just detached from it, you know? And when you are at that point, then you really have achieved free will, because then it's really up to you. Will I engage in this anyway, or will I just not? Because like there's no motivation to go for it. There's no motivation to go against it. So then you're just at a standstill and you're like, do I still want this? And then you can make the decision for yourself, say yes or no. You know, you can be like, I'm gonna do it anyway. Like I don't have to, but I'm doing it anyway. Or you'll be like, okay, maybe I just don't do it then. You know? And the important thing here is it's not a one and done thing, you know? Like I wanna make this a habit for myself that if I wanna do something, or I'm like resisting to doing something, I just wanna ask myself like, okay, but why? So then the decision is just up to me, you know? Like, will I do it anyway or will I not? Doesn't matter. Who cares? So yeah, I don't know if this video will reach anybody, to be fair with you. I hope it reached somebody that is maybe struggling with making decisions or doesn't know which direction to go, and like really just wants to get in a state of, I wanna just decide for myself. Like I wanna be free of external influences. I wanna be free of my internal programming or whatever. You know, I don't wanna act out of trauma, out of fear. But I also don't wanna get too far into my excitement and try to rush things, because that could also be detrimental, you know? So yeah, to anybody who sees this video, I hope this message helped you. I hope you got some clarity on how to, just how to deal with whatever you're dealing with, whether it's something bothering you, something you want to do but you don't do it for some reason. It's really up to you, you know? And I just really want to tell you that, like, it's up to you. And whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling, you can't do anything wrong, alright? Like, you can't. Like, it doesn't matter what decisions you make. It will always lead you somewhere. And if it leads you to somewhere where you don't want to be, then make a different decision in the future. Problem solved. You can't do it wrong. It's impossible. And I want you to acknowledge that. And also tell that to yourself, like, it's okay. Like, okay, this decision brought me to a circumstance where I don't want to be. Or it didn't bring me what I wanted to have. Who cares? I'll do it different next time. And with that, I want to leave you here. Please make your own decisions, and maybe I'll see you in a future video. Have a good day.